working remotely had made me been able to self-manage better. Time management, I've been able to really zone in on that. I wasn't good with that, but being remote for such a long time, I've managed to really get good at it. So I seriously appreciate that.
What impact has this position or remote work in general, now that you're way up to speed, you're doing really well, what impact has that made on you? Do you think it's been an overall positive impact, a good thing for you? Are there any takeaways that you didn't expect that you've felt after working remote for nearly 5 years?
Yeah, well, I definitely am far way better than I was before. Working remotely had made me been able to self-manage better. Time management, I've been able to really zone in on that. I wasn't good with that, but being remote for such a long time, I've managed to really get good at it. So I seriously appreciate that, because whether or not, if at some point, if I ever, you guys move me here, I'm still gonna be able to have that here and still put it into action.
Right.
So
yeah, we planted the seed now. So let's talk about that. We months ago, we had talked about it for years, where we had said, like, man, wouldn't it be cool to meet in person someday?
Yeah.
And again, in theory, or not in theory, like, I would love to get our Philippine team here. Just again, like, I'm still feeling that, like, I don't want them to feel left out. And I remember, like, I had some long explanation of when I announced that you were coming. I was like, look, I want to bring everyone here. It just would be massively more expensive.
Yeah.
We need to figure out the logistics of bringing everyone. But the idea of, we have talked about it for years, and it almost was like a joke. We were like, someday, someday. And then I guess a couple months ago, we were like, let's do this.
Yeah.
And so we talked and we tried to figure out a good date for you to come. Again, we had never met you in person it was just virtual, and for years of working with you, and a lot of adversity and challenges and learning and lessons and things like that, and growing this company together. We picked some dates, and we again had a quarterly all hands team meeting this morning, so we figured that would be good for you to sit in and, like, see everyone on the team that's in person. It's just the dates worked out for other reasons too. Not a lot of people have vacation and things like that. Leading up to, like, when we booked the flights, what was going through your head once those flights were booked? Like, what did you expect? What did you think? What were you nervous about?
Yeah, like, to be honest, Steven, it wasn't until I got on the plane, like the day that I went to the airport, I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually happening. And I was super nervous. I mean, aside from the traveling part, I was super nervous coming here, meeting everyone in person. I was like, I wonder if they would like me, but everyone is exactly what I imagined. You guys are super awesome. It's even 10 times better being here and, actually just interacting just randomly. I mean, Tucker is, like, on my left, and he's being Tucker that I used to see on the virtual calls, who would just randomly start singing a song or just make, so it's just so great just to experience that in person.